in Rauta's GTA 5 stream. Today's plan is actually to do an extra long stream. Why so? Because finally, for a while, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, so it's me and lots of time to play and relax. Been doing a silly catalog. Hello, Grim. You're in for a long stream tonight. Not assuming that you will stay during the course of action, but, extra whiskey, extra long, extra bullshit. So, as I was saying, today I did some secondhand shopping, bought another batch of more games and more comics. Haven't been really buying comics for years now, but I realized I could just, get some of those comics for my collection, because after all, I was taking so many extra copies of CDs and vinyl to the store, and when I had something like 200 euros worth of money to be taken from those secondhand, or in some cases new LPs and CDs, I figured why not to play more games. Then I realized some of those comics and even one game recently, not this time, was something that I had earlier already bought. So I figured out maybe this time it's time to correct the mistake. And what I did was actually listing all my physical copies of console games. So I had something like a lot of hours, not hours, but a lot of time put into that. And I realized I had something like 100 physical copies of console games, which I never, it seems, have the time to play. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of these, but I put some for sale and decided to keep some at least, so I will try them out. Hello Froggy, hello Metalhead, welcome to the stream. It's gonna be extra lengthy one today with extra booze.
I have changed my ways, all right? Yeah, I'm done with that crazy shit, all right? I want to square things away with Merryweather.
So now that I have more games than before, I really need to play them, and tonight I have extra time. I'm gonna do a lot of more cataloging my comics tomorrow, but I'm not gonna waste my special evening time to,
So how'd you come by this place anyway?
do this cataloging. I can do it daytime. Evening time, I just want to focus on the game. So how are you guys doing?
Whatever, man. So what's going on here?
What's going on is the big one. A long, long time ago in a faraway place, there were three guys. Michael, Trevor, and Lester.
And Brad.
Pretty good.
That's good to hear, Metalhead. I'm still having the flu, which sucks.
Anyway,
But it is what it is. It seems it's some kind of a virus infection running in the family, and do what wait for it to wear out.
The big one.
Pretty well. Organizing the music I got in this week and listing through the old man's child discography.
That sounds very good, Froggy.
From kindly Uncle Sam, who will spend the rest of our lives being hunted by government officials.
I hope that flu ends soon.
Me too, Froggy. Me too.
Masterpiece.
I can't wait to get back to the gym and do something else than just
Get out there
stay home sneezing all the time.
Let's go. Big one.
Come in, you there? Alright, we're on a strict schedule. There's a couple of armored cars on a dry run to the depository. Intel suggests they'll be going down Innocence Boulevard.
Yeah, sorry that you don't feel too well.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just that my nose feels like it's gonna explode.
right. We taking the temperature.
Yeah, you know, getting a feel for it. Security, exit routes, general vibe.
All right.
That doesn't look like much.
Man, security looks light. We send in a couple of sprung niggas, clap, clap.
What are you talking about, Frank?
Oh, I see it. Man, getting in the door is easy. It's a standard bank. It's getting underground that's hard. Ain't that where the metal's kept?
Right. Now we gotta stop outside the Arcadia Center down on Alta Street. We can get a view of the back from there.
But yeah, it was fun to
picked up a few things rolling with you. I mean, there's times I think I gotta be the senior partner in the group. From the way you and Trevor behave.
Ah, sorry. There's history there.
Yeah, it still ain't fully been explained to me.
Finally got accepted for the Black Mass and Revolution DNA. I think Ophidian Wheel will complete the collection. Goof band.
Oh, nice, Fergie.
Look, dawg, light again, man.
Yeah, fucking eerie, ain't it?
Man, you think they put more than one motherfucker on our national fucking reserve?
Yeah, huh? Well, maybe we really are broke. Trevor, how are you doing?
So since I got now more games, I really need to start playing and to figure out what I don't really need and all that stuff.
Like clockwork.
You mentioned a job before. Something I can help you with?
I ain't even talked to Mike about it yet, but he's gonna be on board. He's obligated.
What is it?
Ain't it obvious?
And it felt so good
Bustin'
to
Brad out of the clink.
empty my
Why do you talk
shelves
Oh,
from all those unneeded
I was gonna pay you, man. When there ain't an
CDs
obvious
and a
problem,
couple of
something.
vinyl.
You're a hard guy to motivate.
And now I feel I have trimmed quite a bit of extra fat from my sales list.
Just went 13:30. We got 2 hours before we need to be in Murrieta Heights.
Do they call it a wasting disease because you waste people's time? Move it!
Mike's observations fit with your scheme? So far, yeah. The security's internal rather than external. Be careful not to get too close to the prison. We'll trip an alarm.
Good point! Don't want them jumpy for the breakout.
Ah, yeah. It's quiet enough that any disturbance is going to get picked up immediately. What those two don't know is there's a special team of cops on standby 24/7, waiting on a signal from the UD. Won't go out on any other call.
And it's never been hit. Man, those guys must get bored.
They may be cops, but they work for the government. There's nothing government workers love more than to accept tax dollars for doing nothing. Oh yeah, that's spying on innocent people.
Getting paid.
Have you heard anything by internal bleeding badass stuff?
I know internal bleeding more
Anyway, if we wanna
by
hit
the
ball
name
before
as
people
fame.
notice, the key
But
is to divert the
honestly,
security.
I'm not really sure if I
You said they
ever
hold
listened to it.
criminals from the UD and that's
I mean,
it.
I'm so familiar with the name as a name that it has kind of
You're gonna find someone willing to get
gotten me to the feeling that I'm not even sure anymore.
Distraction.
I was thinking, Michael, it might appeal to his ego.
Oh, what am I saying? We got the perfect guy for it.
The size of this city back in the days already 2013 still baffles me. Like there's so much kind of details and it's crazy.
Voracious contempt.
Visual on the convoy.
The time is, I'm sorry, the thing is, I don't have the time. I don't have the luxury of time to check out the music.
Find a place to ambush.
because
Kind of ambush spot are we looking for?
now I'm mostly spending my time with review albums, and when I'm not doing that,
Won't. We're looking for somewhere with cover for us and no escape routes for them.
Ah, the same principle as a men's room.
Yeah, I guess.
and when I'm not doing review albums, I'm focusing on my retrospective stuff. And I'm doing those retrospective ones for the bands.
Into the split album Progy.
When I'm not doing retrospectives for the bands I interviewed, and I'm also checking out
It's en route and we'll have plenty of cover.
It's too open. There's a number of get-outs, and we'd be
for
compromised if we were
the
driven off the road
festivals.
into the
Like
river.
now, I just recently, earlier this week, I finished my
A central station is monitoring the car's position. If the GPS
my
tracker reads
Steelfest
it's down near the
preview
channel,
bands,
red
meaning
flag
I
all
checked
over
out the
place.
bands that I didn't
Fine.
know previously. So
What you thinking?
I'm thinking I don't like being in close proximity to you for extended periods of time, and the same for short periods of time.
Oh, there's ways to make minutes go by.
since now I'm finished with checking out the bands for Steelfest,
I've lost sight of them. Think they might be in the tunnel.
Don't worry, it's a straight road. They'll come out the other side.
I'll go around. Meet them at the other end.
I was hoping they'd come through here. This tunnel would work for a switch. They go in, you come out. There they are, back out in the open. It'll need to be a quick turnaround, but you can take them in there.
I'm picking up the cars. Right on time. Hey, it looks like we're gonna need some IDs to get in the building this way. I'm assuming that's doable, Les.
IDs I can handle.
Favorite metal band from South America.
favorite band from South America. I'm not really sure since I don't really have favorite bands, but I do like old Sepultura a lot. So that comes to my mind as first band. But yeah, now that I'm pretty much ready to do the Steelfest preview, part 2, I can go back to
Roger that. Looking for a big asshole.
That's the excavation. I need you to hold the chopper above it while I take a look. Hover above so I can shoot down into it.
What beer are you drinking?
sorry, hold on, give me a second. I tried not to crash this plane. It's crazy how much there's nice details in this game still.
Okay, I'll get closer for you.
Now just hover here. Just a minute. It looks good. We're lucky these projects take so long. A little longer. Looks steady enough on that bedrock. I think I've got everything I need to make some plans.
so how you
So,
feeling about this?
what I was saying is,
We got Lester planning it. He'll get us options. There's
now
you,
that
a
I'm done
guy I
with
know
the
I can
Steelfest
depend on.
preview, it's time to do a few
And then there's Trevor.
retrospectives. I hope
Yeah,
few,
Trevor get it done.
but at least a
Really?
couple
I hope so,
before
man.
the next
I hope we
festival
keep
I
it
need to
together.
do preview,
Hey, you ain't done too
which
good of
would
a job
be
at that yourself. You feel
Beyond
me?
the Gates in
Yeah,
August.
well, I ain't pissed off hillbillies, bikers, a Mexican gang, some Chinese
So the more I
gangsters,
can
and a
finish these
private army.
retrospectives
So
related to
there's
the
that.
interview bands I've
Yeah,
done,
but you just pissed off the
then I can
FIB
finally move on
and
to
the
some different
IAA.
project. But
And your
because there
family,
is over
man. You know,
almost
when I'm with a man,
250
I know what
interviews
scares me the
I've
most.
done so far,
Point taken.
there are
So
lots
you
of
gonna tell me about this
retrospectives to
Brad
be
dude
done.
and the deal with the FIB? What happened in North Yankton back in the day
So
anyway?
This
I'm
ain't the
still thinking
time.
it's something like
Man,
over
we about to go in
200
together on the
discographies
biggest
to go
job ever
through,
being pulled. There
which
ain't
means
never
a
gonna be a
lot of
better time to fill
listening,
me in on this
lots
shit.
of
It's complicated, all right?
lyrics
Fuck it, I'ma
reading.
ask Trevor.
Don't ask Trevor.
Shit, man, you sound shady, dawg. Real shady.
So
We'll talk,
I don't know,
all
lots
right?
of history stuff to
Just
talk about.
later.
I know some people don't really care about retrospectives and going through the old albums, but in a way, I feel it's very important to counterbalance things when most of the reviews are, after all, then again about new albums. And I like to dig through history a little bit more now that it's just so much time done, given I've been listening to some bands for, almost 40 years by now, 30 anyway. So it's kind of a cool to go back and listen to some old albums which I haven't been listening for a long time, or even visit some of the albums I skipped back in the days. Like, this is a bad example because it's not really in the list of my interviewed bands. But for example, My Dying Bride. I never listened to all of their albums back in the
All right,
days.
holla at me.
Hey, when he's
I
done
kind of
talking, Lester will be in
jumped off the
touch.
wagon after like maybe 4 albums. I think it was something like Angel and the Dark River, which was the last My Dying Bride album for decades. Then I came back a lot later on to, review some of the newer stuff, which means there are lots of albums which I haven't even heard. I even think I have some, shady spots, some albums that I missed even with bands like Marduk discography. So it's really cool to go back in time and check out some of the albums I have missed during the years. Or maybe not just like missed, but, hold on. So it's kind of a good to, revisit some of these albums that I haven't heard for a long time. And since Metal was asking what I'm having the last drops of Teeling Whiskey Black Pit's Sherry Cask Whiskey. This is something that I bought this year. I think it
I
was.
started to play Rainbow Six Splinter Cell Double Agent. It has my favorite R6 op Sam Fisher /0.
Nice, Takilers. So I think I bought this Black Pit's whiskey from Nordic Metal Cruise this year, and we had maybe 1/3 of a bottle be drinking with friends at Turku Saatanalle, and now I've been sipping this for many streams now. So I'm having the last drops in my glass, and then I'm gonna have a new whiskey bottle. And welcome to the stream, Dia. It's gonna be extra lengthy one today. And I'm thinking, can I buy some new estates here since I have the money, or are they still too expensive? Maybe they are.
What is the first beer you ever drank?
My first beer I ever drank. Now I can't pretend I remember for sure, but I am 99.9% sure it was one of the very typical Finnish lager beers. The reason why I can't.
I'm just going with some Italian red wine from Sangiovese grapes.
That sounds good, Tia. This is Tia's and Jerry's drinking party together, albeit in different locations. No, jokes aside, Finnish lager beers were of course our go-to drinks when we were kids. Well, not exactly kids anymore, but I mean teenagers, and of course we would drink whatever we could buy or get or so on. So it was something very basic. Of course, back in the days, we wouldn't have much money, so often the cheapest ones we could get would be the poison of our choice for that given evening. So it would have been something like Finnish lager, like Karjala or Lapin Kulta or Koff, something like that, which are Finnish equivalents to beers like Budweiser or Heineken or whatever those big brands are. I mean, not so much taste, but does the job just fine. And mind you, back in the days, this would have been early 90s. Obviously, Finland wouldn't have so-called specialty beers.
But I can enjoy a Modelo sometimes.
Things like Modelo are okay, but I'm not really fan of that kind of a basic beer. I mean, when you're doing sauna and getting some cold beer, of course it's nice to thirst quencher. I'm not gonna rob a fucking money car right now. So anyway, what I'm saying here is, back in the days, all those basic beers pretty much taste the same, and we would just go for the cheapest ones because the taste was not really the thing, but that the very fact that it had alcohol. So it was about getting wasted, not about enjoying a good beer.
Froggy listened to band called Warfare Noise.
Warfare Noise, that rings a bell. It sounds so familiar that I think I have, unless I'm now confusing it with something else. But don't expect me to remember all the bands I've been listening to past, I don't know, 30 plus years, because I for sure cannot remember all the bands I've even reviewed, not to mention all the albums I've listened to, because I've reviewed something like, I don't know, 7,000 or so albums over the years, and I am at this point unable to remember them all.
Remember all the bands you will see live.
Can I remember all the bands I've seen live? Or will see? No. I mean, usually lives are easier, but like sometimes I'm like thinking like, where the fuck is this? Return as Franklin. Oh yeah, what the fuck? What I was even thinking? Oh fuck, stupid me. Sorry, I missed the earlier question. I guess I'm a little bit.
Best band you ever seen live.
A favorite Blasphemy album? I don't know if I really have a favorite Blasphemy album. It's in a way one of those bands that didn't click me that much. I could just say Fallen Angel of Doom or whatever, but I mean, I think they're kind of equal to me in the sense of like I don't have an absolute favorite. What was the first band I saw live? That is a tricky one because I'm not sure. If there was some band I saw as a kid and I have no idea, but I guess it doesn't count. What I know for sure that the first like real band I wanted to go see live was Metallica in the early summer of 1993. I was already quite of a big Metallica fan. By that time, I was listening to Metallica like day and night, basically.
JJST came home and saw Rauta live.
Hello, Lakalla. It's gonna be extra lengthy, extra boozy stream this time because I have so much extra time today. So, Metallica.
Somebody stop that guy!
Okay, what we are chasing?
Not seeing live, which is no longer active.
Right. Definitely death.
Now you got a problem, punk?
Ouch.
Some pizza soon.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Like, these are all crushing. Not only... No, man. Not the bike, too. So much for that chase. It went south big time.
Saturday pizza.
Yeah, Saturday to Friday pizza is usually for me as well. Okay, that side mission went to pieces. Shattered. Okay, let's do a detour to...
No, sorry, it's Sunday.
Oh, yeah, technically speaking. But it counts as Saturday night anyway. So, let's do a little detour. Detour to the ammunition. What else I was about to say? Yeah, the Metallica, 1993. So,
It's 4:06 a.m. Saturday where I am.
exactly, Metalhead. So, 1993, I was a big Metallica fan already. I didn't have much tapes, not a single CD. By that time, I was this kid of 17 years of age. I was listening to Metallica all the time. And then I got this, I don't know how did I get the money or whatever.
The first band I saw live was not metal but Blondie Face with Tears of Joy. Went with parents and managed to skip one visit to church that were mandatory as 15 when.
That's awesome, Tia.
New film about Iron Maiden coming out next month.
About the Iron Maiden movie, I don't really know if I'm gonna watch it. Not going to the movies for sure. I'm not really an Iron Maiden fan. But about this Metallica show, 1993. Yeah, like for me, it's the four first albums from Metallica, and even Black Album is good, but I sold it still years ago. So anyway, as 17 years old kid, getting to see this my favorite band in Helsinki, 2 hours away, and I was for sure not used to travel to Helsinki like I'm of course nowadays, or much earlier anyway. So it was a great thing to go there with some of my best pals. The ticket would be costing something, if I remember correctly, 180 marks, which is roughly something like 50, 60 euro. No, something like 30 euro, which is really cheap if you consider today's prices. I mean, you probably have to pay for Metallica ticket nowadays 100 euro, I'm guessing. But 180 marks would be something like 25 to 30 euros. But then again, of course, Metallica was in 1993 only about 12 years old. Huge, but you know, if you really think about how little 12 years is, think about now in 2026, a band that was founded in 2014. Doesn't really sound that old, you know? Either way, Metallica was really big. They were supported by the Cult and Suicidal Tendencies. Suicidal Tendencies I knew and I liked it. It came to me around the same time as Metallica. And I really liked their kind of hardcore punk slash hybrid crossover metal stuff. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna see two good bands want to go. The Cult, I had no idea what they're gonna be like. Turned out it was a really, really boring band.
Band's tickets are a few €100 nowadays.
Yeah, I could be that fit worth. So anyway, for me, it was really kind of like a dream come true to. Okay, let's see what is happening here. So for me, it was like a dream come true to see Metallica as a 17 years old kid. Couldn't really,
First concert was
you
at
know,
the River.
even think anything that would have been bigger. And actually, to this day, I couldn't imagine anything bigger in terms of metal in 1993. Or for that matter, even nowadays. I mean, Metallica is the biggest. But mind you, I had no idea even what to compare it to. So I didn't like start with some smaller bands, but I started with like a super big band, which was super great live too. Suicidal Tendencies was really good live, I remember that. And
I didn't bring my idiot translator. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're driving that hunk of metal and gasoline out of a cargo plane!
I'm doing fucking what?
Come on! Crank it!
My first concert was Amorphous and Arch Enemy. Didn't start going to concerts until recently.
alright, Feeder Wraith, another bad start for sure.
Gotta be now, dude! Max the gas! She's gonna take off!
So anyway, this Metallica thing was fantastic. The Cult sucked ass. But Metallica was like, wow. The kind of a wow thingy.
Come on, high five! Hell no, man!
And
Shit, I want you to be the
yeah,
last
then
person
it was all the way down from 1993 when I was 18. Then like 2 months later, then of course I started to see smaller bands too. And I guess in a way that's when I realized how fucking great live music is. So in a way, that Metallica thing changed my life in so many ways.
Oh shit!
This is not the biggest hard-on ever! Woo! Ride that Bronco, baby! Manta Ray power roll! Half pike with leaping frog!
Hey man, I had to ditch the fucking bike. That shit was way too intense.
Haha! Pants fuller at the back than the front, eh? Well, check me out! Oh, come on! That's female, dude! Boobies!
Yeah, I can see you being a real hit with the ladies, homie.
Dude, you have no idea. You should see me online. Like flies on a turd, bro.
Man, you said it, not me.
So when it was like later 1993, I started seeing a lot of other bands, smaller bands, medium-sized bands, kind of like the local bands, whatever. Like I think it was like 1994 when I saw Impel Nazarene for the first time, I think. You know, things like that. Sometimes we could drive from this smaller city where I was studying for 2 years, Loima, city of demigod. We would, travel to Helsinki with a couple of packed cars, see bands like I remember we saw something like Meshuggah in 1995. They were warming up for, I think, Machine Head. Machine Head came to Helsinki after their first album, which I really liked. This might have been 1995 too, early months. And we would just, see those kind of bands. We would drive from Loima to Helsinki and all that stuff.
Comment on Tarja's I Don't Care video clip along with Danny Filth.
No Umguri, I haven't seen that
Brazil.
song nor heard of it. I mean, I heard about it, but I haven't listened to it, so I don't know what to expect.
Mainstream media finally started like Metallica after Elton John's approval and the TV show.
Yeah, maybe so. Anyway, my point here is Metallica was like the bar was so high with that. And my first festival, I think it was summer 1995, when bands like Danzig and Fate No More, if I remember correctly, played at Provinci Rock in Finland. I think that was really the good starting point for me. And I mean, I have been listening to Metallica, Danzig before that, so I knew what to expect to a degree, and it was a really great show. I think they were touring right, like around maybe the album number 4. Maybe I remember wrong, but anyway, it was really good. What is this place all about? $30 million. Fuck you, we have like 19,000, that is.
At Rauta, so will you check her new album when she finally release it?
Maybe. I don't know for sure. Pretty much all my review time goes with physical copies. So, too early for me to comment that one. Either way, I kind of try to do less, review stuff all the time. But then again, I don't know. It's also fun at the same time. So I'm having a little bit of identity crisis with myself. Should I do less reviews, or should I do just because people keep sending me? So I don't know. So far, nothing is changing in that sense. But about those bands that I never got to see when it was the chance. Now, had I known like Death back in the day so well, I mean, I discovered it through a friend, I think quite early 90s, but didn't like know when they were playing in Finland or whatever. Maybe I rediscovered them way too late. I'm not sure. Either way, what I'm saying here is that it's definitely a band that I wish I could have seen back in the days. Of course, the same applies to Pink Floyd when they were around. But I wasn't really a Pink Floyd fan back in the days. I started,
You look like a man who knows what he wants.
listening to that stuff through a friend
It's win-win for both of us.
back in the 80s.
Their band
But
that you could see, but it's not the same anymore cause they're older or members changing.
Hey.
well, I don't really care that much about if the members change. I'll use my classic example.
I'm here just to throw my compliments for you, man. Stay good.
I'm good.
Love and
Obrigado, Umguri.
Brazil.
All the time. Okay?
So,
Sold dreams.
I'm using Napalm Death as a classic example.
How would you like
They
to
hadn't
do
had,
things, though, don't you?
Well, original members for a long time.
The most
So,
beautiful woman.
I mean,
You want to bounce
of course, it would have been seen a lot of bands with their
Josh
older lineups but
Yeah.
it's impossible.
I'm the Josh
But I'm
Plaster.
not too worried about it.
Oh, well, I used to be a
I'm
big
more
deal
about
once
the
in real
classic
estate, and
lineups,
so I
you
had
know?
my license taken away. My meal ticket.
Where's the chick?
I'll get to that. I'll get to that. See, it's not really money that I'm after here. It's a little something more awkward than that. Now, Lenny Avery. He was my best friend, and now he has taken all of my clients, all of them. Do you think that you could take out all of his for sale signs?
Sounds easy.
She's worth it, man. I love you. Love you. I love you. Lenny Avery.
My nose is still like, where the slime live face.
Morbid Angel.
Yeah, exactly. I refer to that song every time I'm like having this kind of a flu or whatever. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to find all these signs? Okay, it's time to switch to okay, so it doesn't let me change because in the middle of a mission.
Finally done. Got my stuff in order.
Good to hear from you. Okay, that's what I was expecting. Some kind of information.
Igor is drunk too.
Yeah. Okay, it sounds like a tedious job, but let's see. Maybe this will be fun, or maybe I will be drinking a lot of whiskey. I think I need a more enjoyable car. This is kind of a BMW kind of thing.
albums you're looking forward to.
Well, the new Youth Eerie album, definitely. I heard it even once already. And that's definitely one of those albums I'm really looking forward to review and all that stuff. Also, the new Vomitory was really good, but I mean, it's out already. I'm just waiting for my review copy to arrive. But I don't know, there are no absolute names which I'm like waiting with my pants wet, so to say.
NW11 and Darkwoods at G Moment, mainstream crap.
The new At the Gates album was pretty good, but wasn't as good as I was kind of hoping it to be.
Are there any new bands you recently discovered?
Oh my God!
Well, considering that I listen to these review albums all the time, you could say that I'm all the time discovering new bands. What the hell?
What the hell was that? My God, like...
Looking forward to Chamber of Unlie album. Have you ever been to Africa?
Unfortunately, never been to Africa. Why doesn't this give me the... Lady Avery. Shit.
Have you ever heard Unruh setting fire to sinking ships?
Can't say I have heard of Andrew.
How did you not see me?
It's cool stuff.
Fair enough.
Hey, Matt, this is Lisa. Hello?
Personally, I'm not really stoked about the new Chamber of Unlight stuff. I mean, the previous album was, like, quite nice, but Then again, I'm too picky to get my pants once again wet for something that is just, you know, quite nice. It's for me a little bit of too basic rytköskore. Where did this place go?
What is your favorite war metal album?
People always ask me about war metal album. But since I consider war metal more of a scene than a musical style, I'm not gonna even seriously answer that. I'm gonna say it's both horrors for victory.
Bolt Thrower is badass though.
Baldur is fucking excellent, you know? One of the best death metal bands ever. That's its war. Baldur is all about war themes. I don't see why
People give
couldn't fit the bill.
political reasons, but who cares? It's about the music, and Bolt Thrower is great.
Yeah, they're great, and I don't see any reason to give shit them for their political things. What the hell?
Seems like everything is political these days.
Yeah, and I think it's very stupid.
Unfortunately, politics is pretty
I
annoying
mean,
here.
there are literally people, even in music journalism, that consider that everything you do or say is political.
Everything.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like Allah. And I disagree with that. I like, for example, this ex-editor-in-chief in Finnish music magazine, and he said once upon a time that everything is political, that you cannot kind of like, escape the idea. But I don't think so. Like, if I go to take a shit, it's not a fucking political thing, you know? Or if I...
Candy might become political.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, Allah. It's so stupid. I mean, I understand that, for example, if you go to see a show of a sub band which has a political opinion, like it could be NSBM or it could be a left wing leaning punk band, yeah, going to see those shows, you could see there's a political layer in them. But like for me, I could go to see a show without no political opinion about it. Okay, now let's see if this I can get this.
I enjoy bands who are left and right. I think it's just about music.
Well, that's the thing for me, metalhead. I mean, indeed, if I go to see, so if I go to see a show, for me it's not a political take because
I think
I can
that's
do
the
both
case
ways.
everywhere. Even when bands don't even talk about politics, some internet sleuths still have try and find a reason to label them one way or the other.
Yeah, and I think it sucks.
In Latino and I like Burzum, GBK, Graveland, etc.
Yeah, I get it, metalhead. I met this American woman at Steelfest maybe 2 years ago, and she was like mixed race lady, like I think half Latina, half black or something like that. And she had, I think, Grand Belial ski shirt on, and we had this great discussion about like is it doesn't matter and all that stuff. And I'm like, hey, I don't give a fuck, you know. There's some racist fucks out there. I for sure don't agree with them about their political or whatever takes. I can still listen to them, and so can you. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, pink, whatever. Like, listen to the shit you want, and just that's the whole story, you know. I mean, if some band annoys the shit out of you with their takes, political or otherwise, if it bothers you, well, don't fucking listen to that band. But if you don't have a problem with that, just listen to the music, and it's all fucking good, my man. Like, I always think that there are bigger fish to fry than to worry about if some band has okay attitude or
Yes.
other way around, you know? Like, there are real problems in life. Not to worry about if some band is like too much this or too much that. Like, if I had to worry about every time a band has a shitty opinion or stupid fucking lyrics, I pretty much couldn't like listen to any of the bands, you know? Because if that was the kind of a level of, I don't know, self-loading and all that bullshit, like what's there left, you know? Like recently, I was reading Arch Enemy lyrics for my Arch Enemy retrospective videos. Now the music is, in my opinion, pretty cool. Melodic death metal, at least at their best. But you know, like for example, I read through those first 4 albums, and the lyrics are just sometimes very dumb. I'm not saying they're like super shitty but they're like more bad than they would be good. And if that kind of shit started annoying me too much, like I should be like, okay, I cannot listen to these riffs and
Agreed.
stuff like that anymore. Or let's take the classic case of Burzum. Now I know Froggy ain't the biggest fan of Burzum out there, but the point stands the same. Like, if I started worrying about how stupid things, you know, weakerness of Burzum has said, and like figuring out, okay, I cannot listen to this kind of stuff anymore. Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, I couldn't care less what he says.
Exactly. Let's be honest about it. Most musicians are not exactly the brightest bulbs in the fucking ceiling. You know, they might be really nice guys and they might be really skilled with their instruments and all, but that doesn't mean that they are the kind of people that you should take your live advice from. That's, by the way, how you do a shortcut.
Lucky miss!
I actually agree with much of what Varg says and strongly disagree with other things he says. Doesn't change the music.
Exactly.
You didn't see my car?
Damn it! You complete asshole!
Fuck, I've been missing, I guess, one of these places.
What the fuck, dude?
What's the most recent band you have seen live?
The most recent bands I saw live were the ones from Inferno Festival. There were a couple of gigs which I could have attended after that in my home city, but to be honest, with this flu I'm going through, I really didn't feel like going to places. Like there was some kind of a slam grind night. Or earlier this week, I think it was on Thursday. And I even thought about maybe I should do interview with them, but my cameraman wasn't around, and I feel like fuck this flu First of all, I don't want to make other people sick either. Secondly, not really.
Exactly, Shiak. Sorry I read back, I'm distracted but 100% correct. People need a reason to be pissed.
You're exactly right, Froggy. What the fuck I missed here? I missed something. What was it?
We're swapping insurance details.
Shit, I didn't see that. My camera angle was all fucked.
The last band I saw live is called Parlor Greens at a jazz festival in the United States. They're good if people like that shit.
Sounds good to me, man. Fuck, I didn't notice what I missed. This is stupid now, I have to check out twice. So I think for me the last band I saw live was D-Side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Oh yeah, I'm really sure I visited this place earlier. What the fuck was the place I missed?
So he's like a totally important filmmaker.
By the way, once upon a time, maybe some 15 years ago, I sent a job application to a radio station host job. Thing is, I don't even care about radio music, but I figured out since I think I can talk and I can write, I mean, like, I could just like, this must have been the one I missed, right? Yeah.
I'd like to have gone out and seen something today, but nothing interesting was playing.
That's pretty wild, Tia. That's good. Rainbow Six games. I have tried Rainbow Six Siege and the very first Rainbow Six game back in the day. What was the name?
90s on PlayStation.
I played it on PC.
You've reached Josh Bernstein Realty. I'm out making dreams come true right now. Leave a message and you could be next.
How come this mission didn't complete? Even though I did all the signposts.
Could you download albums on the internet in 1990s?
Not really, Metalhead.
Character.
I mean, even in the 90s.
You've reached Josh Bernstein Realty. I'm out making dreams come true.
In the 90s, first of all, there were no sites like nowadays or even a lot earlier on. Secondly, download speeds, they were really fucking slow. So even if you could find a place that was hosting music, of course this is the wrong place. There is the right one. So the thing here is, even if you could find a place where to download this illegally pirated music, the thing here is, it would take ages, because the download speed was like small fraction of what it was even many years ago, not to mention nowadays. So if you nowadays can like download a full album in quality MP3 files or whatever in mere seconds, back in the days it could really take something like hours even. Then again, also the music was not in such high quality when it came to or when it comes to MP3 files or whatever.
Even early 00's internet connection was bad and expensive, so it was easier to burn CDs from friends or library.
Exactly, and that's what we did when we were trading MP3s late 90s. We would literally, send one another some. And hello, Marcus, by the way. We would literally just.
MP3 is a lousy format and you lose some sound.
Yeah, Froggy, you lose. But what we would do is, instead of tape trading, we would do MP3 trading with those CDRs. So we would like copy to this guy you were trading with in similar fashion as with tapes.
Not lousy, but yes.
And we would just copy the files to a CDR, and we would then, send them back. You could tape trade something like there's like 15 albums that you would put on a CDR.
Blame the credit bubble.
And that's what you would do. Instead of uploading and downloading the MP3s, burning those CDR discs, that would be the thing.
She's well, you just knock yourself out, okay?
So that's what we're talking about when it comes to download and upload speed back in the late 90s or even early 2000s. But things started changing quite quickly. I think when it was getting closer to 2010 or whatever.
Hope you had a good time up there, Tone. Listen, I don't know if you feel up for it or anything, but maybe you could go give Lenny a wake-up call. This is what he looks like, right here, okay? Now, I think you can find him. He'll be doing some showings over at Rockford Hills today.
I'll give him more than a wake-up call.
That's it. That's it. I love you. I love you. Love you, man. I love you.
So when the upload and download speeds were better, obviously nobody would.
What a great day this is turning
Favorite
into all of a
atmospheric
sudden.
black metal album.
Favorite atmospheric black metal album? Vislysettaros, I guess, by Burzum. So, when the download and upload speeds were better, obviously people would be just, doing that instead of sending CDRs. And that was when things like Napster and Kazaa or whatever, they were ruling. Of course, a lot of that stuff was already happening on IRC channels. People were like hosting stuff on various, sites. You would have torrent things and whatever.
Tony, buddy, are you in Rockford Hills yet?
Almost.
Good. I forgot to tell you. Avery drives a green Comet.
Don't worry, I'll find him. And after I scare the living shit out of this guy, I get some more, bouncy, right?
Oh yeah, of course. But Tony, listen, I kind of told him that you were coming.
So much for the element of surprise.
I want him to know who's behind the pain that he's about to experience. Listen, I gotta go. Don't let me down, bud.
Where the fuck I did turn wrong? God damn it, he was here.
I've got to go. I might return soon later, bro.
Alright, no worries, Metalhead. I also think I need to have some kind of a food break soon. But while thinking about it, I will survive with whiskey. I already thought I ate quite a bit that around 4 hours ago with some rice and pulled pork and smoked salmon salad and...
Hey you, facelift! Come here a second.
What did you call me?
Have you seen an old guy with a green Comet? Lenny Avery.
Lenny?
In schools we used to have these educational videos like, is your friend burning CDs, squeal them to police and save them from life of crime.
Say hi from Rosalind.
Oh, I will.
Facelift, that's brutal.
Aren't you gonna show me that house I can't afford? Where are you going? I'm ready to over leverage!
Avery!
I was eating smoked salmon earlier myself. I had it on bagels though with onions, capers, tomatoes and cream cheese.
That sounds fantastic, Froggy. Now you're making me even more hungry.
That's crazy, Tiag.
The things I do for bouncy bouncy.
Bouncy bouncy. The things I do for bouncy bouncy. Trevor is just like me, needing a little bit too much of
I
bouncy
have a
bouncy.
message from Josh Bernstein.
Oh, God, just leave me alone!
Excuse me, my car.
What? Fuck!
Think it true.
Come on, Trevor. Think of your commission.
Bouncy bouncy is the best thing in life, you know?
For fuck's sakes.
So I mean, I like understand what Trevor is going through right now.
It's certainly up there.
This is a fine automobile.
Ordered some cat salon kebab now waiting for it to be delivered.
Oh, God, this can't be happening!
What do you want? Did I sell you a property in the North Chumash development? I couldn't have predicted those mudslides.
That sounds great.
My lawyer told me I'm not liable. I can give you his number. I've got integrity, man. Most of the time.
Stay away from Josh's business, or next time I won't be so gentle.
Okay, I got it. Message received, okay? Put the gun down. Just calm down.
I would love some bouncy bouncy right now.
Look at that!
But what I'm doing here is instead of playing video games, just like a normal adult person. Right? Right?
Look me in the ass!
I just bought a movie called The Chickening. It's a remake of The Shining, but the Jack Nicholson character becomes an evil chicken or some.
That's crazy.
Find out. Froggy, that sounds like a future cult classic. There's also Poltergeist, a chicken-themed remake of Poltergeist and Night of the Chicken Dead. Oh, absolutely, Tiak.
Now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it doesn't matter.
Poltergeist was surprisingly entertaining.
You ever watch those pornography version of those movies? I remember when we were doing these normal movie nights first, and after the real movie, we would watch some porn versions of known movies.
What's up?
And it would be really crazy because they would be kind of like
Is that a production company that specializes in chicken-themed horror? How's the night?
would be doing like a pornographic version of like known movies. And it would be kind of a goofy.
I'm not sure, Tiak. I just found these.
Your car is the shit.
Pretty good. Finally at my house in Maine.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
Top of the maze tower, like what the fuck?
I missed it here. It's smaller and in the middle of nowhere. My ex loved our other place and she still stays there.
How many lady friends do you have, Froggy? Like, do you have multiple ones to hang out with?
Atomic Blimp Services, how can I help you?
Do you got any blimps available right now?
Of course, sir. I'll get one sent out to the nearest available drop-off point.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you for your business. Call us anytime.
Let's see how this works. Blim, where is the blim?
What did you think about prehistoric metal?
I think prehistoric metal kind of sucks ass. I mean, it's a very sloppy song with very boring riffs. It's something that pretty much basic high school kids could come up with.
For dark phone.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Maybe Fenris has dementia.
Or maybe they just don't give a fuck. They just put out maybe some low effort stuff and see how it works. I mean, as long as the label is okay to put it out, I mean, maybe they will do it. I don't think I ever used this actually. This blimp in my previous time.
He is tired of making albums actually, but he seems proud of his work nonetheless.
Well, that's a weird attitude in terms of making new music, if you ask me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I respect Fenris and I think he's a likable person.
Not make more albums because of the process.
But I think it's a very weird way to think about, you know, doing music if you don't really do it because it's a passion thing. It's actually worked the way I kind of wanted to.
Excuse the delay, dog wanted out.
Big blimpin' indeed.
To the contract with the record label, not making riffs. Maybe they will continue releasing stuff if they make some.
Yeah, it would suck to be in such a contract that you're gonna have to make an album. You know? If that's really the case, I don't envy them one goddamn bit. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. Well, didn't go as planned. I thought I had some kind of a parachute, but guess not. Alright. Plan B. Let's get a fucking chopper.
Nice jump.
Yeah, nice suicidal jump.
For so many years.
Maybe Franklin had a little bit of suicidal black metal thing going on. Okay, where do we have our field hangar? Maybe here.
Why are Finnish women so sassy?
Sassy in what sense?
I need a cab as soon as possible.
I'm sending one out right now.
All right, thank
You know, my whiskey bottle just ran dry. So, haha! Jerry has another plan, and I think this plan is called Open a Fucking New Bottle, man. Spoken like a true alcoholic. What I have here is a Lafroig quarter cask.
They love attention.
Well, who doesn't fucking love attention? I mean, when it's
Where do you want to go? Grapeseed.
when it's done the right way. Everybody loves the attention when it's coming from the right source. Even the ones who say, I don't want attention. Like, literally, almost everybody. There are always some weird people who are like, well, like, absolutely no fucking attention. But in the end, if you get to choose who it would be, doing it the right way, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We all know the fucking story.
Sound effect of Jerry pouring whiskey. Okay, hand, light skin tone.
Alright, dear. God damn it, I thought there was some kind of a chopper. Maybe I'm wrong.
Who could have imagined that this Rainbow Six game from 2005 is this crude? What is your favorite trait of Finnish women?
Favorite trait of Finnish women? I have no fucking idea. I don't pretend to understand women. Well, I guess my favorite trait with Finnish women is like
Playing while watching Jerry play guitar? Think with your you know what.
I think that what I like about Finnish women is that they are not like you know, guy has to pay for everything kind of a mindset, or like Dia knows what I'm talking about when we encountered this certain Slavic women behavior. Back in Bergen a couple of years ago. This place actually has the chopper. So you know, I don't like when women start demanding to be treated like some fucking princess, or like, in order to talk to me, you have to buy me this and that amount of drinks or whatever. Like, basically, I don't really like when people are demanding anything, you know? So, at least in Finnish culture, you know, women are not really expecting the guy to, you know, go down in his...
Expect someone to pay their drinks when they haven't even met that many times.
Yeah, exactly, Thea. That's what I mean.
Like chill women.
So, when people are like having these weird fucking demands, like, I'm exaggerating here to make a point, but let's put it this way. If there was a woman expecting me to buy her lots of drinks just in order to get in touch with this woman, you know,
Killers, that's pretty impressive multitasking.
like that would be a absolute turn off for me, you know? Like, what the fuck? If you're expecting me to, you know, let me see if this is actually the place what I'm looking for. No. Where the fuck I'm supposed to find a chopper? Oh, sure, there might be one. So anyway, if people are like making these weird fucking demands, like treat me like a princess kind of shit, they can straight out fuck off. It's not about money for me, it's more like an attitude problem. I don't like people with fucking attitude problem. Like if I'm expected to bribe someone, like please talk to me, I will buy you a few drinks so you can talk to me. Essentially, that's like whoring, just the low level stuff. Like what the fuck I would want somebody who's just there to talk me when I'm paying, you know? I don't want that kind of bullshit. Like to each their own and all, but you know, not really the stuff I'm into.
It's not empathetic.
Yeah, it's not real, you know. So I guess in a way that's one of the things which I like, you know, the most about Finnish women, that they don't expect such fucking high maintenance thing, you know. Okay, now I'm wondering what the fuck I should do in order to get to that.
If one wants that, they can always hire an escort, and then at least you can pick the person you want to pay.
Yeah, exactly. And there are these, you know, sugar daddy women who can basically fucking hire to, you know, show off that, hey, look, I have this good looking lady by my side and, you know, I can fuck her or whatever. I'm not into that shit, really, you know. I am not saying I'm above it, moral ways, but I'm like, I don't have into that. So, yeah, I gotta respect Finnish women for a lot of reasons. This is one of them. But now, guys, I'm actually wondering where the fuck I'm supposed to get this chopper. Is there one in the airport? Because I couldn't find one here. I was thinking there must be a fucking chopper. No. By the way, I have no idea what the time is, so I'm gonna check out my phone.
You got any cabs available?
Of course. Driver should be with you soon.
Sounds good.
But like it said, in the end, I don't pretend I know jack shit about women. Sometimes I flirt, and sometimes they're like, what the hell are you doing, man? Hold on, I got some very interesting Facebook message which I'm gonna respond to. Gonna put this car on the drive.
Hey, my man, where you going?
Los Santos International Airport.
Alright, let's
Come
put the
on, let's go.
taxi to drive. I'm gonna message.
What game are you playing after this?
Killers, I do not know. I just finished sending this text message. Hold
You'd
on.
never believe what people do in the back of cabs. Don't worry, I clean it good.
So I don't know what's the plan, since I already bought some extra games today. I don't know. I have something like 100 physical copies in my pile, and then lots of digital ones. It's like I don't know really. But I will pick something from my PlayStation pile because it's not really so streamable from Xbox side of things. But I do have interesting games on my Xbox side, like Elden Ring or whatever. I just cannot stream them on YouTube without having some extra gear to purchase. So that would be on Twitch side when I get that far. But probably some of my other PlayStation 5 games. So I can at least, move on with them and maybe sell them once I'm done. I'm gonna skip this one. Goddamn, this whiskey is so good. So the immediate moment I get in, I'm already chased by fucking cars and shit. So fucking boring. Because all I wanted to get is some kind of a chopper.
And like 10 or 7 installed, and I play like 2 of them are 6 and Overwatch.
Eyes on the suspect! He's going south. We're on him.
Suspect last seen near, Los Santos International Airport.
Yeah, I have lots of games. I mean, so much. Can't I have a fucking chopper in this fucking game? Like, why it would be... Please, someone, Google it for me so I don't have to pause for, the game. Google me how I can get a nice chopper. Please Google me what's the easiest way to get into a fucking chopper here. Help a brother out.
base has a decent chopper.
Yeah, but army base, isn't that kind of a nasty to get in?
Might not be easy to get though.
Yeah. Are there other options than the army base? I was thinking that this...
Units reporting a reckless driver close to Los Santos International Airport.
I would have thought that this Trevor place would have some kind of a chopper. Why is this taxi chasing me as well? Well, like, what the fuck is this major malfunction?
Games at Steam Plus E, Ubisoft, Origin and CD-ROMs face with tears of joy being collecting for 28 years. Some hospitals have choppers on the roof.
Some hospitals. Well, that's a start for sure.
Dispatch, I have a 20 on him.
The thing is, I don't know if these hospitals are shown on the map.
Franklin's getaway car was a bold choice.
Yeah, this is so silly choice. Okay, this is just a waste of time, so... Okay, at least we're at the hospital right now.
There you are, hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Got some money, so loading game would be stupid because I got more money before, but now to find this chopper, I was so sure that at those flight strips you would have a chopper. What do we know? The other alternative, which might be the smart move, would be not just to do this mission.
Yo, Andre, can you hear me?
But where would be the fun if giving up was the first thought? I think I still will have something like a couple of hours left before I'm too tired. Yes, there is a chopper. Finally, some fun. The downside of,
on floppies, needed like 10 discs to download one game. Buy a copper.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about the possibility of actually buying those. Things.
Trevor doesn't have a chopper at his airfield.
Marcus, I tried to find a chopper. But I couldn't. See what this said. No, this is all about cars. The downside of, Grand Theft Auto being so real in a way is that it's all about just, hiding a lot of information.
War stock or elitist.
And the thing is, I don't want to spend a lot of my time, Googling these sites. Okay, this has... Hello, Ando, Augusta. This has nice shoppers, but You know, look at the plot prices. Like $2 million. I don't have that kind of a money.
Hail Marty.
Marty, where could... Oh, fuck, these prices are crazy. The least expensive chopper is $800,000. So good luck buying a fucking chopper. So I guess that is pretty much out of options. But alright, let's not complain. We find the solution. So let's try to do it. Let's put this Dominator motherfucker on the map. Because that blimp approach wouldn't really work that well. As I was saying, the downside of, you know, GTA being so authentic is that there's a lot of stuff you don't know. Like, you don't get, like, these tips. Like, hey, if you want to have a chopper, why don't you go to the airfield? Or, if you want to have this or that, do this and that. You kind of have to dig that information through. Or, then be less time consuming and just Google it. And that kind of takes the fun. When you have to go outside of the game in order to find something, it's kind of a silly. Nice landing. Okay, so now we are here. Let's not fuck it up. Right.
Hey there, pussy. Are you watching? This is safer than crossing the street. Shit, bullshit. Well, less people have died doing this than crossing the street. How about that? They called me insane when I said sell all your American equities, and now look at this shithole. Come on, lady boy. Let's go. Oh! Yeah! History coming at you live!
Do you like games that hold your hand or games that throw you on deep end of the pool and lets you figure out it yourself?
It really depends on the game, J-Killers. I mean...
Yeah, I see it. Okay, whatever you say, man.
Oh, look who put on his big boy pants this morning.
Okay, let me try to focus on this shit. Hey, come on, I almost made it. I'm not really. So what I'm really saying is it depends on the game. But, to be honest, life is... Open world, definitely.
Truck! What fucking truck?
I love open world games. Hey, what happened? Fuck, I pressed this wrong button. So as I was saying,
History coming at you live!
Aim for that flatbed truck down there!
Truck! What fucking truck?
The one that's accelerating, duh!
So life is so full of fucking real challenges that, you know, I don't necessarily need extra challenge in gaming.
The world is nice, you have more time to explore the maps and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I like about open world games. And there you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Captain Conservative actually jumped. Figured you'd take the elevator.
Personally, I think it depends on the situation. Open world and free exploring when I have lots of time.
Well, one of the reasons why I do complete so few games these days is that I play these open world games that take, say, plus 100 hours. And when I have maybe some 5 hours, maximum 10 hours a week to play a game, you know, I could easily spend like 6 months on a single game. For me, it kind of sucks, man.
And hand-holding and restricted when I just have a little extra time and just want to put my brains to rest.
Yeah, Tia, exactly. So, for me, hand-holding, you know, in game perspective, is no less than, you know, watching a movie. Movies already hold your hands, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to just enjoy the story, you know, enjoy the ride, why would you need to make things overly complicated? Let me put it this way. Work can be exhausting. Relationships, especially the romantic kinds, can be overly exhausting. Playing with your own band, making a new album, that can be exhausting. Going to the gym, it's definitely fucking exhausting. So why would you need extra fucking challenge in a fucking video game when you just want to fucking relax? So, yeah, most often I just want to enjoy our game. And if our, you know, enjoyment means for some people that, you know, they need this challenge, I mean, then do it. But personally, I don't have the luxury of having hundreds of hours to put into game. So why the fuck I would, you know, go to some kind of a suffering when I'm just playing video games? But yeah, to each their own and all that shit. Like, I'm not judging.
Games that have like movie mode / solo difficulty that you cannot lose.
Well, J-Killers, I think it's really good to have, because first of all, there are people like physically impaired who cannot really do challenging games. Like those who are, I don't know, somehow disabled. Should we just you know, prevent them from enjoying a game because game needs to be played? Secondly, sometimes game mechanics are pain in the ass. I'll tell you a good example of myself. I consider myself a decent gamer. Not good, but not bad either. So, I was playing this A Plague Tale Requiem, which I also earlier streamed on Twitch. But its game mechanical things are sometimes very fucking clumsy. Like, when you expect to do something, like, okay, like a light a torch or whatever, but then you don't get the fucking prompt for it. At some point I was like getting annoyed by this game, like they were supposed to be some kind of a fight or whatever, and the prompt wouldn't happen. So instead, what I should have been doing in the game couldn't be done because, well, it just wouldn't, you know, provoke the prompt, so to say. So instead of like press X to light a torch, but due to some kind of a bug or whatever, that wouldn't happen. So it was enough to annoy me. Like, then you would retry and retry and retry this part, and unlike GTA 5, you cannot skip a part when you fail like 5 times. Then I was like, okay, let's make it easier. It made the game kind of a stupid, because then everything was like super easy. But at least I wouldn't have to lose my nerves because of clumsy fucking game controls. I could move on with the story. So I did for a while, but then the game, despite of the lower difficulty setting, would run into these kind of bugs. Like at some point I was just wandering around, what should I do? Nothing is prompting me like press this to do this and that. I was just like, what the fuck is happening here? Basically the game is like telling me do this, but then nothing would happen. And eventually it would wear me out. I felt like, I don't want to do this anymore. This feels so tedious. So instead of, relaxing with the game, I was just getting frustrated that I cannot go on, with the game. I couldn't enjoy the story because the game was kind of a bugging. So I felt like, okay, let's make the adult move. Uninstall the fucking game. Not every game needs to be completed. So, I did it. And while I'm not obviously able to see how the story unfolds, I can live with that. I've left books unfinished when the books were boring enough. I've left lots of movies unfinished. Not because they were difficult, but they were fucking boring.
I got a fucking family. Yeah, well, I got nothing. No one gives a fuck about me.
I do.
So, what I'm saying here is, if a game
keeps pushing pragmata on me and I don't get it. I thought escorting/protecting missions were considered the worst in every game ever.
Yeah, Margus, but it seems Pragmata is doing something right. A very positive response. Sorry, J-Killers, how much I have left in what?
Let me just ask you something. All right, something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
Lefties are going insane about the game.
You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead! Trevor, hey, T!
Personally, I don't give a shit about lefties or righties.
That's my car, you prick!
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going! Fuck you!
You don't need to go all the way to North Yankton to find out what I can tell you over a couple beers back at my house. Come on, we'll order pizza.
Fuck you! Fuck your pizza! Fuck everything it stands for!
I'm fucking Trevor.
Oh, no! No, it's clear and reasoned thought! Finally!
Stop your car, come on! Come back, we'll talk!
I'm not gonna listen to another one of your lies!
Hey, I'll lay it all out for you, everything. Just stop the car, turn around.
I'm going up there to see it for myself.
You'll be disappointed.
Oh, I'll be something.
It'll be an anticlimax. The grave's empty. Just a bag of sand, something like that. Just smoke and mirrors.
Oh, the lies! How do you do it, man? The game is up!
I'm trying to save you a trip.
You've done me enough favors, buddy, alright? Save your fucking breath!
Trevor, come on.
Fuck you, Michael! Soon enough, I will.
Shit!
I remembered that in this game they would return to North Yankton.
Special Agent Norton.
Shit. Davey. Shit, he knows. I think he knows.
What? Who?
Think.
Shit. Shit, how?
I don't know how. He used his head.
But does he know? Does he know at all?
Hey, he's on his way up to Ludendorff to confirm his suspicions.
Shit. Then what?
Then who fucking knows what? I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can reason with him.
But I'd come, but I...
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is between me and him. Besides, if it goes wrong up there, I'm sure you ain't far down his list.
That's good to know.
My stomach is really complaining, you know. Nice, getting a little bit of money here and there.
Where is Satanite the 8th Machine?
I think Satanic Death Machine.
Stay where you are. I got a
Pop
driver
Bird.
right around the corner.
Sounds good, thanks.
Satanic Death Machine went to an elevator, started pushing all the right buttons, or wrong ones. When the daddy said, "Don't do it."
Hey, my man, where you going?
Los Santos.
You know how it works.
All right, brother, here we are.
You know what, guys? I need to have a bio break. So,
Videos this morning.
Froggy, what kind of videos? I'm keen to know. Now, since I was in the toilet, obviously I didn't hear what you said while I was away. So, please fill me in. Froggy, please let me know. Did he actually make some silly video related to me or my bands? I mean, doesn't matter if he did. I'm just curious.
Concerts and music videos. Can't remember who. I think one was Proclamation.
All right, Froggy.
A video with you in it.
What kind of video me in it was it? Let me guess. I don't know his channel.
Never quite get if Satanite the 8th mocking is joking or just plain trolling.
Yeah, Tia, that's the weird thing, because I mean, when he's on these streams, he seems like a
Amanda,
decent guy for most of the time.
start over.
I mean, sometimes he
Nothing really, it's just you talking.
sometimes he just, you know, repeats himself like too many times, like, say hello to me, say hello to me, please greet me, hello to me, why aren't you talking to me? Like, I don't know, reminds me of some young kid who's looking for mama's affection, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck, dude, you're an adult guy, what the hell are you doing?
He's just a bit odd, harmless but definitely a troll.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's mostly harmless, but his comments are so fucking annoying these days on my YouTube side. Like, I don't know why he does it. So I'm not gonna deny. I'm not gonna hide it. I just, you know,
Out of town, you don't need to know.
what do people call it? Something like soft block, shadow block.
Girlfriend or boyfriends.
Yes, Tia. I don't want a super needy girlfriend. I don't, and I would hate the idea there was this kind of a super needy fan or follower or whatever you people call them. Like, you know.
Yeah, shadow ban.
Shadow ban, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. So, I mean, he was getting really kind of annoying. I usually can like tolerate a lot of this bullshit. I'm not that easily, you know, annoyed. But enough is enough. Because, like, first of all, I'm doing these streams. No, Froggy, you're a cool guy, and you're not talking bullshit. You're doing just nice stuff, you know. You know what I'm talking about. You're a nice guy and polite, and you're always talking about the music. You're not nonsensical, you know. And same about the rest of you. I mean, I like when Dia or Marcus or J Killers or Metal Fan pops up. You know, you're nice to talk to. You make sensible comments or questions and shit like that. I mean, you know, you are the kind of a reason why I do these on streams. I could actually just play the games on my own. I don't really need attention with these streams. Rauta is just fine without these streams. Why I do these, however, is because it's fun to, you know, kind of remotely hang out with you guys. I may be losing some of the context in the game, like dialogue and shit, but it's the choice I'm willing to make, because, you know, it's fun to talk to you guys, you know. I don't really need any kind of extra attention. I know it might sound weird, but indeed it is, you know. I get all the attention I need.
We like you, man. You're a genuine guy.
Thank you, Fergie. You know, I get enough attention with just, you know, my band. My kids give me enough attention. I don't need extra stuff. But I'm doing these because it's nice to talk to you guys. And we sometimes have really interesting conversations during the game streams. And also, you make some really good questions. Actually, to give a little bit of kudos here, I think Metalhead has the most interesting questions. Sometimes it's just like, what's your favorite Slayer album? Or what's your favorite t-shirt? Kind of a very simple questions. But they are fun, because they're kind of also easy to answer. But in general, what I'm saying here is, like Tia, I've known her for years. She has some cool stories to tell. She has a interesting perspective. And that's what I mean with so-called Rauta community. Be it on Discord, be on comments, be it on streams.
10 years later.
But I think it is just, you know, like beyond me. Rauta was never about me in the first place. So, because I mean, you know, this channel is not about what I do. It's about the music that other people do. It's about albums, it's about live shows, it's about concerts, it's about festivals, it's about bands I interview. So like I said, if I wanted to do a fucking YouTube channel like me, well, you for sure wouldn't hear me talking about the albums. You know, I could just talk about me all the fucking time if I wanted to. But I don't want to, because I'm not in the limelights. I might be the face you see on the fucking channel, man. But in the end, it's about the band and the music and their musicians, I don't know, opinions, stories, whatever. Yeah, this mission, for some reason, I remember. Well, that was nicely. Maybe I should focus on the game and not talking. But yeah, I mean, like, this is, in my opinion, metal community among its best. Have nice, cool people. And see how it goes.
Martin is very triple KDLT.
Let's have a talk. 我要杀了你们！继续前进。So, who are your pals, Trevor? Get out of bed! Find it! 你是？我们上吧。看，他在那里，你被包围了。他中枪了。You're on ice, prick. 飞利浦不见了，你要照顾好他的爱人。Me and Trevor, we ain't friends no more. 该走掩护，我们应该去追捕飞利浦。You're way off, assholes.
What the fuck? How can this be so hard? What I'm doing wrong here? I don't know, but I'm doing definitely something wrong here.
Who are your friends, T? Stop the man! Go find him! Trevor, you did! Hey, you got the wrong guy! More fish in this thing. Give me none. Hey, can't we do this where the weather's better? They're running now. Fuck off, you confused pieces of shit! This is it for you. And another van. Okay. He's getting away!
You should have gone after the other guy. You started this.
I'm currently eating.
What are you eating? Make me even more hungry.
You're way off, assholes!
Don't die for your
No, don't fucking die now.
Phillips went that away!
Macaroni and cheese with biscuits and a root beer.
That sounds very American. I love root beer. Mac and cheese is kind of a weird.
Trevor, you dick! You're making a mistake!
Oh god damn it. This guy came out of blue and so stupid. I'm gonna still try it though. It's just stupid that it starts all the way from the beginning.
So, who are your pals, Trevor?
Get out of the van! Find it! You see it? 动手打！别容我要土豪！我要救你！别找一动气眼！后退！混蛋！
Ah, you want a boyfriend, huh?
他是我的，小心！
You're on ice, prick! More vans, of course. We could have teamed up! I ain't got anything against you people!
I'm not fucking sure.
You should have gone after the other guy. You started this! Trevor, you dick! Ah, you want a boyfriend, huh? Me and Trevor, we ain't friends no more! Oh, hey, back off! How many guys?
What are your top 5 genres in music?
Sorry, I'm a little bit too busy to comment that right now.
I'm planning on lifting weights tonight.
That sounds like a good band, Metalhead.
Hey, go fuck yourself! Phillips went that away!
我不在乎他是谁，杀了他！
Fuck off, you confused pieces of shit!
And I'm going to listen to music again today like I do all the time.
You're on ice, prick! how many they got in this van. Oh, you forgot to check the train schedule.
Trevor.
Fuck! You got nowhere to go, boyfriend. All right. Get out the fucking car.
What music are you gonna listen to?
So, Chigulars, you were asking something about what my favorite genres in what? In general or in metal?
Trevor Phillips Industries.
Mr. Phillips, this is Wei Chang. You know my eldest son, Tao.
Yeah, the ex-nut. Backed out of a contract we agreed on. How is he?
Still learning the ropes, thank you. My friends miss you in North Yankton. I was hoping we could talk.
And its subs, death and its subs, blues, jazz and folk.
So I had to cut out.
Your operation causes problem for me. I want to expand into Blaine County, but your business and your temperament prevent me from making inroads.
Oh, well, too bad. I don't know what you can do about that.
I've already done something. We have your lover.
Whoa. My lover?
Michael DeSanta. You live in your trailer together with the maid, and then you were alone in that big house. Well, you're clearly very close. You know, how much will you give up for his safety?
My lover. Yeah, right. That's a tough break. I'd never want to double-cross a friend and put him in danger, but you gotta do what you gotta do. My business ain't going anywhere.
I'm serious about this. He will die.
Tell him I love him dearly.
Top 5 favorite genres in general, but you can say subgenres of metal, but all 5 don't have to be metal.
Top 5 genres. Well, the first 3 ones would be easy: thrash metal, black metal, death metal. About the rest, dark ambient, and maybe horror, maybe soundtrack music. That wasn't exactly the landing I was looking for. Man, why do they have to put this through this whole fucking conversation? Like, fuck you. Well, this is actually a good way. Now when I die, I can just skip the... This was actually, by accident, way smarter than I was thinking of. Now I don't have to fly the fucking trip to, like 3 times. So let's do it again. Skip mission, the best part. Mission passed, see? Get to the bronze level.
My favorites are BM Warmetal, DM Schlager, and Eurodance.
I can't stand Slogger or Eurodance.
What up, this LD? If you a dude, hang up my line right now. If you's a bitch, leave a message.
And I still don't consider war metal a real genre. I think it's just black and death. But, yeah, whatever. So let's take this place.
Some old man's child, blasphemy, Arcturus, etc.
How on earth would Arcturus fit as a gym? Now, I listen to a lot of crazy shit, but
One of your finest taxi cabs, please.
I wouldn't really...
On its way, sir. Thanks for calling.
I'll be here.
Prehistoric War Cult is now by far my favorite. War Metal band, them and Blood Revolt.
If I had to, mention one of those real war metal bands, and Bolthora wouldn't count, maybe Archgoat would be the one.
Old Man's Child is one of my favorites in general. Top 50 for sure.
I didn't expect you to be such a big Old Man's Child fan.
Patricia, Mrs. Madrazo.
Trevor, oh, I miss you. All you boys.
I miss you too. I can't speak for the other boys.
You're such good friends.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Actually, Michael and I...
In Defiance of Existence is
Old
one of
friendships
my favorite
cannot
albums.
be replaced.
Improbably not going to listen to Arcturus while
He's
working
here.
out, but I
I've
like
got to
them
go.
a lot and am going to listen to them when I'm chilling tonight. In my opinion, war metal sounds so much different to normal black death metal.
Well, there is so many ways to do black and death metal, much like there are so many ways to do black metal. I mean, it's not like Burzum and, say, Immortal sounds the same, So, obviously, a lot of other black and death metal bands sound different from one another.
I need a cab, pronto.
I'm sending one out right now.
Much obliged.
I think many of these war metal bands are just kind of like black and grind in a way.
Revelation 666 The Curse of Damnation was a banger too. Obviously In the Shades of Life and Born of the Flickering were good, but yeah.
Yeah, Froggy, you would definitely like to see them, live. I've seen Old Man's Child a couple of times live, and yeah, it's solid.
Rancho.
I am still trying to get them into.
In war metal have lots of echo and reverb, and it sound very cool.
I'm still trying to get Old Man's Child for an interview Beyond the Gates.
You fucking not right, Holmes.
She understands. Tony, Tony, Tony. Oh, you nailed that bastard. All right, go ahead. She's waiting for you right upstairs, okay? Bouncy, bouncy.
Bouncy, bouncy. Give me some bouncy, bouncy too.
Jamming some blasphemy. That would be awesome. Tom seems like a good guy.
Yeah, Froggy. I met him last year in Bergen, and he was like shaking my hand, and there was like fire in his eyes, like as he had seen someone he looks up to. It felt kind of a weird but warm.
Tony. Hope you had a good time up there, huh?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Bit skinny, but not bad. Where you know her from? You ain't the pimp type.
Pimp? No, she's my wife. She's my wife. I left my first wife and kids for her. Best decision I ever made. Oh, fantastic. I mean, she's been the making.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, Froggy.
Whatever gets you off, man.
Listen,
what is your favorite post-prison black metal Burzum album?
Metalhead. Probably Bellows.
That's my old place, and it's in foreclosure. But, well, if something was to happen in the place, you know, some gas gets spilled, I'd still get the full value in the insurance. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I understand.
I love you. I'm real glad that you fucked my wife.
Jesus.
Billis is good.
Oh, by the way, there's a can of gas in my car that you can take. Okay?
Gasoline!
Billis without a question.
Yeah. This mission, I think I remember. Fallen is quite good too.
Just when I thought this situation couldn't get any more messed up. If I'd known she was his wife, I would... Nah. Who am I kidding?
I'm on the same page with Trevor still. Bouncy, bouncy. If someone else's wife wants to bouncy, bouncy, why not?
Tony, hey, it's me, bud. Listen, there's a gas grill out by the pool. Now you light that up, and I'll be able to see the fireworks from here. Now you do this for me, and you will see just how grateful Mrs. Bernstein can really be.
Leave it to me. Just feed her up a bit, will you? Details. How can it be wrong when it feels so right?
Well, Trevor asked the $1 million question. How can it be wrong when it feels so right? Damn straight.
Froggy, what do you think of Phil Collins?
Phil Collins for sure has some great tunes.
Blood Money and Bone Machine are some of the most metal albums I have ever heard. Phil Collins was my old cat's name.
That's funny.
His owner was my friend and he died, so I took in the diabetic cat. Why was that your cat's name?
Okay, time to light the grill.
My friend named him. His last name was Collins, so I guess it was for fun.
You know, Trevor, you could just go to a prostitute.
Okay.
All for you, Mrs. Bernstein. Nice place, but give me the Billingsgate Motel any day.
Yeah, I remember this mission. This, for some reason, has stick my mind.
Rauta, why you hate Schlager?
Okay, that's going to attract attention. I should probably get out of here.
I don't know if I really hate Schlager, but it's definitely not my thing at all. It's this kind of old people music.
White male adult seen fleeing the area. Suspect is to be considered armed and dangerous. Approach with extreme caution.
I'm a huge fucking metal
Josh
fan,
Bernstein,
but I also
Realty.
enjoy some CCR, Zeppelin, etc.
Excellent. Let me speak to my better half about schedules, and we'll get back to you.
What's the time? Almost 3 o'clock.
I have heard one song from the new Azaghal and it's gonna be very standard stuff for Azaghal, so a good album.
Yeah, I got the promo for the full album already, but haven't been listening to it.
I like hardcore punk too. Not my top 5, but Bad Brains to G.G. Allen even are fun to listen to. Waiting on the new Ride for Revenge like crazy. Immediate buy. If there's merch I'll get that too. Make sure you save your game. Rauta Los Santos is dangerous. I don't see it as serious music, but I like it.
Let's see where we are right now.
I have Beret from Venomous promo copy that has text that says not for sale. Metal is 100% my main love, but I also enjoy rock and punk, and that's it.
Yeah, it's good to enjoy other styles too, obviously. But for me, it's always more about darkness in music than some kind of a violent energy. That's why I gravitate more for, dark ambient, for instance, than punk or hardcore punk or whatever. But Sometimes I feel like I'm like listening to 80s AOR or some other, you know, soft rock stuff. Dad rock, if you will. That's some sentimental stuff, I guess.
You'd enjoy middle years Tom Waits. Their lyrics in Blood Money and Bone Machine especially.
Yeah, might be. Time is, I never have all the time to listen to all the good music.
But seems whatever genre I stumble upon, eventually I'll gravitate towards the weirdest and most extreme.
Yes, Markus, exactly.
Cover of I Kill Everything I Fuck by G.G. Allen. Rauta, do you like Europop /
I dislike Europop dance so much. It's disgusting music. To me, all this Europop and dance music is like
Hey, I'ma fuck you up, shithead.
The GBK cover is very good.
Lamar Davis, what's up?
I'm part of the team. That's what's up.
Team? I don't do teams.
Devin Weston's car stealing team? The one Frank's running.
Really makes me upset in my opinion.
Hey, look, I boosted the ride. I'm about to meet your boy Franklin, and I need your ass to pick up the Packer, meet us outside the garage, and we taking these motherfuckers up to Palito Bay.
All right, buddy. Fine. That's a long trip.
Now the thing is, there are so many different ways to do pop music. Like Depeche Mode, I can really fucking love. I can really like it a lot. Because it's dark, and it's moody, and they have, honestly, some of the best lyrics I ever read. But when it comes to this kind of a Eurodance kind of a shit show, you know, it's just kind of disgusting to me.
Some Depeche Mode a few minutes ago.
Well, Depeche Mode is fucking awesome.
That's okay.
But you know that Euro dance, like shake your booty, chook, 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 chook. Fucking bullshit music is just annoying. And to me it has obviously a lot to do that was trending so much when I was a teenager. So in my head, all that music is connected to very mainstream trendy music,
Other Project Devilment has some great one.
Which is then again just guys wanting to get laid and shake their hips for pussy and all that stuff. It's so superficial. They wouldn't even fucking dance to that kind of music unless it meant that there is some girls around.
Living with the Fungus and Hitchcock Blonde Sign of the Horns.
He over at the usual place.
The boost, homie. How did it go? Any problems?
You know me, fool.
Yeah, I do know you, fool.
So what you think? Smooth as silk.
I'm thinking where the blood stains and the bullet holes and shit.
Man, fuck. That amateur shit behind me, I'm a professional now. Like you and them old dudes.
So tell me what happened.
I saw them.
Speaking of mainstream and trendy, fucking new metal. Pure mainstream frat boy douche-tastic garbo, but somehow the new, out, gen seem to like it.
Well, Margus, exactly.
Man, chill.
I hated that stuff back in the days because it was so superficial, and whereas what I would say real metal was all about rebellion and being renegades and tough as fuck. You know, all these kind of a corn wannabes and all that bullshit was just, you know,
Exactly.
it was just, you know,
Yoko Ono recording in my collection. That's hilarious. I think my friend Alex slipped it in.
Then we'll get moving.
And it's so bust
all
ass
this
nigga ain't
new
no
metal
ball.
thing was suddenly like, you know, let's make metal music a little bit lighter and let's make it, you know,
Metal is ass, but there is some good stuff very early on.
yeah, of course metal and there can always be
Hey, it's cozy in here.
some exceptions.
Yeah. Scooch over here.
Scooching in that crazy dude? Oh, hell
New
no.
metal was old and now it's new again.
I don't bite.
It fucking sucks. Road metal.
I wouldn't call the problem is woke, but I would just call it the kind of a hybrid between the badass metal attitude, or more like, not metal attitude, but more like heavy riffs combined with some kind of a Europop shit stuff, you know?
Go for it.
It's alright being the boss, meant to be running things, but this fool's sleep.
Yeah, I'll be asleep when your ass stop talking, nigga.
What if there was a extreme metal radio Chanel?
There was a extreme metal radio channel, what about it?
Michael, his creeping days are done.
Well, what you mean? He stopped creeping?
No more creeping for him.
He, like, retired from creeping?
From everything.
That's funny, because...
There is metal radio channel in Cyberpunk.
Oh, you meant like if this game was a metal channel? Well, GTA.
Stray from the path in heaven shall burn.
Euphemistically.
GTA 4, the Lost and the Damned DLC had Extreme Metal channel, and Watch Dogs Legion had an Extreme Metal channel that had like Anal Nathrak and Napalm Death.
Oh, shit, man. Fuck. Do Frank know about this?
I don't know if Franklin knows, but let's just let him sleep.
Shit.
Yeah, bummer. But you know, he wasn't the good guy he made out.
Man, dude was a killer, a thief, a liar, and irritable as shit.
Yeah, a liar. Above all else, a fucking liar.
Homie, you sound like some bitch he ain't called. Like, he lied to me.
I am some bitch.
GTA 4 had Deicide and Cannibal on the radio in Lost and Damned. Max Cavalera was the DJ also. I've been jamming the fuck out of Grotesque Impalement by Dying Fetus along with other great metal albums.
I hope he was gentle with you.
Enough of that! And enough about me fucking. I don't do that. As a rule. Maybe when I got to LS, I was a little overwhelmed by the place. I got a little out of control. But that ain't who I am, for the most part.
But the Michael fucked you.
Yeah, the Michael fucked me. And the Michael fucked Brad. And the Michael ran off with the FIB.
Brad? Who the fuck is Brad?
Brad is our boy back from the dead.
And Michael killed him?
Michael got him killed. He died when Michael faked his death. I thought Michael died and Brad was in the pen, when actually Brad was in the ground and Michael was in hiding.
And now Michael's dead and it's all okay?
Michael's current condition is unconfirmed. I said that.
But if he was dead, you'd be cool because of this Brad dude who died whenever.
Yes.
Man, I thought you and Michael were tight.
So did I.
Okay, that make a lot of fucking sense.
It's a lonely old road, ain't it?
Lonely? Hey, I couldn't say. I mean, not really. A road's a road. It ain't got abandonment issues.
Trucker.
Got Brutal Legend for PS3 but haven't played it yet. Heard good things but I don't know. From Software keeping me busy as of now. Todd and Jane You Don't Go is a cool EP. I'm glad I picked this up.
What you trying to say? You want me to jack you off or something?
Jesus, no. God, no.
Rauta, will you play 5 Hearts Under One Roof?
Man, you's a sick fiend.
What is 5 Hearts Under One Roof?
For some friendship.
Friendship? Right, whatever, man.
It's just
Todd and Renewed Orto on CD.
No part of It's mythology like cowboys, gangsters, hobos, gangbangers.
Truckers are about the unsexiest myth I ever heard. Apart from hobos. Maybe tied with hobos.
Freedom. Loners in the night. You know what?
Loners in the night. Oh yeah. So, motion video Korean dating sim. Favorite Nemo Burger album would be Aeonian.
Money's bullshit. So is friendship.
All right. I see you still touching.
I like how this Lamar is roasting Trevor.
Ticket for September.
Oh Tia, glad you got it.
You work for him?
He's a kind of figurehead. A puppet.
Let's get drunk and naked.
Weston's hand up his ass.
Gathering.
Right up to the elbow.
Yes, I know what you meant.
Ooh, it's repulsive. But, well, once he's paid us, he can be whatever we want him to be.
Stormblast, I think, is very good.
Stormblast is way too plastic for me.
The world can't save him from a nasty guy who thinks
I would get diabetes if I had to listen to Stormblast for one day.
I have pretty much everything besides the demos on CD and vinyl, but I can't find it on CD and can't find Sylph.
I mean the creeper.
Michael? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you know.
Sorry, I don't want to reminisce. The wound.
You such a delicate little old bitch, ain't you? Where your pussy at? What you got in there?
Screw!
Spiritual black dimensions is
I like this Lamar. Where is your pussy?
Right, yeah.
What does have it in?
How you do it? Where? When?
All right. Fuck! I was running this small air freight outfit in North Yankton. Tiny operation. There's one Beagle I could borrow when I needed it. We were kids.
Kids with planes.
So, this guy I know says there's this other guy needs some hot cargo moved across the border. Money's good, and I don't know enough to check references, so I'm in. A few days later, I'm waiting on the runway. I see this dust coming up off the road. Only it ain't one dust trail, it's two. I got told one guy in cargo. First car comes through the gate, stops, someone comes out. It's my age, just 20, kind of fat but strong underneath.
Love at first sight.
Yeah, something like that.
If you go to Lamar's apartment in GTA Online, he has a satanic Warmister poster up in his room and Finn Winter vinyl on his bed.
Who fucking knows? Fat guys running, old
That
guys
would be
shouting.
crazy.
I don't really care. I play peacemaker. Concerned citizen.
Puritanical euphoric misanthropia actually could be my favorite. Rauta plays 5 hearts under one roof.
Dozy motherfucker. One time was on a ride.
This is what happens when you fall asleep on the job. What you gonna do?
Alright, shit. I'll handle this. If you keep driving, I'll use the JB700 to get rid of him.
What was your question, Jay Killers?
Man, Molly said there'd be some hard.
Rauta, the fans want 5 hearts under one roof. What is your first interview ever?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy some 5 hearts under one roof just to entertain you lot. A better use for my money.
They must have waited till we was out of town. Yeah, it looks like it, don't it? Man, it's never easy.
Sorry, what was my first whatever? I didn't see the full question. Interview.
I can't find Op for Blood or Strength and Honor on vinyl. I have the other studio albums. I have those on CD, but it would be cool.
I don't even remember my first interview because
Man, let me see if I can get some of these cops off you.
Dispatch, perfect sight. Moving in.
So for y'all ass motherfuckers. Well, we need to shake these rollers, nigga. Hey, this brother's new. I thought
thought you said the coast was clear when we pushed it in the fall.
What is your rarest thing you own?
My dick.
You had one interlude with Khaled Nazarene on movie TV.
Yeah, I did it.
Stuff anyway.
I did it. Imbel Nazarene on Moon TV, yeah.
Usually try to get one album signed if I can. I'm finally recording my favorite 6 tomorrow. I had to get back to the main house. Annihilus is in the lineup. Carbon might actually return soon. Only the real ones know that. Favorite 6 from Finland, I should say.
Hello.
Hey, this Franklin. Franklin Clinton.
Mr. Clinton, sure, for the record, this falls under attorney-client privilege.
We got that shipment, you know? Cops was all over it, but we lost them. Where exactly you at?
Procopio truck stop, get here soon.
Hey, I'm gonna speak to the legal councilwoman. Get us paid.
Yeah, I heard about that CEO pay shit. Just make sure it's fair salary for the workforce, motherfucker. Yeah, what he said.
You taken care of. Head back to town.
But my first interviews,
Clandestine Blaze, impaled Nazarene.
my first interviews were obviously
It was a close one,
years and years before
but had to go with Goat Moon.
Rauta, like some 22 years ago, something like that.
The most brilliant investors the world has ever known.
22 years, 23
He's also
years.
rigorous in his research.
Yeah, he may be brilliant. Look, let me be the first to tell you. He ain't gonna fall in love with your ass. Now where the fuck is my money?
The best thing that could have happened to you in this situation has happened. He is going to hold your money, invest it in his alpha fund, and make the funds available to you at a time as the transfer will not induce any undue attention.
Which is a polite way of saying I'm getting robbed? Are you fucking kidding me?
That is a short-sighted and frankly immature way of seeing things, Mr. Clinton. Let's go.
I boost cars and pop motherfuckers. Maturity is not really my fucking thing.
Well, yeah, Franklin is being honest about it. Remember when I told you this will be an extra lengthy stream and all? We are already 3 hours in, and I think.
By Diaboli, it's some good underground black metal.
Well, yeah, I have had Diaboli albums
Hey, look, you seen Mike?
past 25 years.
Let's see. His phone is offline. His credit cards aren't active. This is aberrant behavior. Last usage is for a flight to North Yankton. There was a signal from his cell back in Los Santos, but now nothing.
What are you guys listening actually at the moment? Because you're mentioning Finnish
I don't know,
black
but it's
metal
worth
bands.
speaking to Trevor. Most likely he was with him in the Midwest. I'll get him to come see you.
Shit, all right, homie. Look, send him to my aunt's crib, all right?
Oops, a little bit too much whiskey in my glass.
Favorite 6 from Finland.
Favorite 6 from Finland?
Guessing Froggy's top 6 Finn bands.
Yeah, oh, okay. Well, I am biased. I'm not allowed to participate in that. I'm looking forward to for this video. I only know one band for sure, or at least unless he was fucking with me, but I think I know one band. You know what, guys? Whiskey is really good.
I was not fucking with you. The lyrics and the completely unique atmosphere did it for me.
Can I get a cab out to me?
Of course. Driver should be with you soon.
I'll be here.
I really appreciate that, Froggy. You must be the first person to really compliment my lyrics that much. It feels special, I'm not kidding. I'm not being sarcastic or funny or anything like that. But as a normal Finn, I'm not really...
Freedom Frog for now. It will change. I used to review knives.
As a normal Finnish person, I'm not really used to compliments. Doesn't matter if they're coming from woman or man or whoever.
Oh, you're a knife guy. Be posting some steel as well, Marcus.
That's cool for me. Just do your own style.
Playing around with Reed XOM, shaming my heritage as a Pucko Junkari. But yes, Jerry, I truly enjoy the music.
Thank you, Froggy. That is special.
How have a steel doesn't rust? My Spyderco military is one of my favorite knives.
Damn, that hit the spot.
These fucking taxis.
I really like Nightside too, but yeah, Annihilatus is a special band to me.
You know, I have a weird relationship in terms of Annihilatus and Nightside because musically, I think Nightside is better. But Annihilatus is in a way more personal in terms of lyrics or songwriting.
Okay, yeah. Take it easy. I got you.
Maybe the personal is wrong thing to say because obviously I will write the lyrics for both bands.
Been broke as fuck. Unfortunately, I can't wait to see where my collection is soon, but fortunately I have flags for now.
Can you take me to Sandy Shores? I got people there who can help me out. Cholo Springs Avenue.
Musically that may be true, but Annihilatus captures my attention so well and reflect how I feel.
I get you, Froggy.
It's not worth it.
Look, you bleed now. You won't go to the hospital or the cops. And you fleeing the scene of a dead body. If you want my help, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Just a job that went wrong. Trust me. Don't want to know.
Trust me, I do. I've seen enough jobs go wrong. I want to be clear what I'm getting into.
So you're in the game?
Now who's asking too many questions?
Look, we hit a pawn shop, okay? But it was a sting. Cops were waiting for us. Supposed to be an easy job, low risk, 20K each. I was the driver.
And not a very good one.
Hey, I got us through 3 roadblocks. We had half of San Andreas law enforcement on our ass. We'd have been home free if that son of a bitch hadn't pulled a blade on me at 100 miles per hour. Spun us off the road. You crossed me, I put you down. No second chances.
Sounds like you need to find a better crew.
Considering I got 2 in custody and the other one dead on the side of Sonora Freeway, I need any crew, period. Why? You know someone?
Nah, I didn't say that.
They got nothing to connect me. No real names, no addresses. Left all the money. Way too hot to wash. I'll get myself patched up.
What's your favorite metal band from Asia?
Then see what I can
My
put
favorite
together.
band from Asia.
I don't black out. You got this.
Be cool. I'll get you there.
I need to think about it. The first band that comes to my mind is Impiety. But I need to think if there are other ones.
The only album that hit me as hard as Death from Above lyrically is Tom Waits' Blood Money. First 2 tracks are incredible.
Damn,
I have
feel my legs so good.
I'm gonna get you there as fast as I can.
Well, Sabbath is not that good for me. Well, not for me. That is a super great compliment. No denying that. I don't consider myself
Come on, not like this.
like a
I got my foot down. Ain't a lot more
super
I can
good
do.
lyricist, but I think I can describe, what it feels.
I ain't sure what you're into, but
What it feels to me.
you let me know.
Do I like Dio more as a vocalist as a band? Dio is super great. Probably the greatest heavy metal vocalist ever. But something's what I'm more proud in Annihilators than Nightside is that I have put more word plays in Annihilated stuff than in Nightside. I mean, it's not like nobody's stopping me in to do that in Nightside, but maybe Annihilators is because it's different in terms of style, so I can I guess be more creative, less boundaries with Annihilators than Nightside. That's why there are songs like Blind Leading the Deaf. Now, if you really think about the title, everybody knows what blind leading the blind means. But if you really think about blind leading the deaf, it's like a 2-layered thing, First of all, there is this person who is blind enough to see what's going on, and whatever he says goes into deaf ears. So there's like 2-layered idiocy in a way. Like how you can even give commands to people who cannot listen to you, and yet you still try, while you're not even seeing things. Also similar to that kind of a wordplay is Blood Under the Bridge. Because, once again, people do know, I think, what
band's lyrics are so good that I always sing along as Seelan V. Hallinan.
like, everybody knows the saying water under the bridge. And that saying inspired me to write lyrics for Blood Under the Bridge. Because it's like the more brutal sequel to the whole thing, So in that sense, I really like doing those word plays, if you know what I mean. Favorite German black metal band, Catharsis.
It's really excellent stuff. No bullshit.
Thank you,
Can say it's water under the
Froggy.
bridge.
I could say it's also water under the corpses.
Favorite American New York brutal death metal band.
New York brutal death metal band.
Favorite French black metal band. Mine is Genocide Commando.
Favorite American or New York death metal band must be, I guess, Suffocation. And favorite French black metal band is probably Nehema. They're so Darkthronian. Yeah, French scene is solid, but kind of a scattered. I mean, it's not very unified in a way. I mean, if you really think about it, this is Legions Noirs, which is Legions Noirs is definitely kind of a very very raw, and then there is of course this very avant-garde-ish take on French black metal, like, you know, Blut aus Nord and all that stuff, which is definitely not my thing. And of course, then French black metal has those which are kind of a neither, like Dead Spell Omega. And now, Gojira is one of those bands that I never probably listened to. It's not like I have a problem with them. It's not like I have a problem with Gojira, but the albums or songs what I heard back in the days really didn't like make me to, you know, like I want to check this one out. So it's kind of a neutral band for me in that sense, if it makes sense. But maybe someday I will give a Gojira a proper chance. Like I mentioned earlier on when you were asking me about like this and that band, and I'm like, yeah, unfortunately. Ad hominem, I have only heard like maybe a couple of albums, and they are pretty good, but at least the latest one was pretty good, but hasn't made me a big fan. Favorite first wave black metal is easy, Bathory, because Bathory is one of my all-time favorite bands.
That also Froggy. Oh yeah.
I don't know, it's like I flashed some chips and they want to know what I do, who I know.
Hey!
Hell yeah! Yo, bitch, are we fucking?
I ain't got any fucking sense. Punching you in the face is gonna feel good. Oh. Hey, get up!
Citizens reporting at 245, close to, the El Gordo Lighthouse.
That motherfucker started pushing me.
I have a Chaos Star Eye engraved on a piece of human femur. I want to make another with the bullets. That would be awesome. Venom, Slayer, Sepultura, Hellhammer, Bulldozer, Sarcophago, etc.
Look at this escape vehicle. Some next level bullshit. But yeah, Bathory is definitely my big love in the sense of first wave black metal.
Zachary not far behind though. I have a patella I could possibly work with. Speak of German BM der Weg einer Freiheit.
Yeah, I tried to get der Weg einer Freiheit for interview because they played at Inferno. I got the understanding that they're not doing interviews. I don't know what's up with these so-called left-leaning bands, but they tend to have this habit that they don't do interviews. Same thing was with Canon and FIBA. And my only guess is, are they so scared that they will be asked some hard questions? Or why it's always the left-wing bands that they don't want to do interviews? Because this is not the first or second time I've gotten the same feeling. Mind you, I'm not exactly on the right wing of style. I'm more liberal than most liberals out there. But I feel they're like girly. Like, where are their balls? Like, if I was some super left wing guy, I would fucking make sure that my opinion is heard, and I would make sure that all those people would like hear my opinions. Like, what I think, in essence, like, I think like Napalm Dead is like that. They tell people what the fuck they think, and they're not like, being pussies about it.
But I hate when they try to stop me from doing what I want.
Yes, Froggy, exactly.
That's why I hate the American woke crowd.
Well, the problem with the woke is not like they don't have a point to make, but how they execute it. Let's run to freedom with this fucking car. See? Fucking stupid Franklin. I'm gonna take a little bit more whiskey. But yeah, someday, if I become suddenly a really... What about Nagelfar? Oh yeah, it's a German band, yeah. But I like the Swedish band more. Nagelfar. When I was visiting Germany last year for Acronic 4 Fest, Acronic Art 4 Fest, it was curious now, like what I
take my blood thinners and heart meds, maybe a little splash of scotch.
All right, Fergie, don't die on my watch. So when I was at Acronic Arts 4 last year with my cameraman Arto, and we got to meet these guys from like Ruins of Beverrast, and guys from Menstille. And it was really, really nice. They were nice guys, and I didn't even understand how kind of a small and unified scene that is also. So not just in Finland, not just in Sweden and Norway, also in German.
Drinking ice mountain water.
It seemed like it's the same thing, you know? The people are coming from the same scene. Like, I hadn't ever realized that for example, Nagelfar guys are actually related to those same bands. That was pretty wild to realize that, because I had never thought about it. And also I had never thought about it, like how the Ruins of Beverest guy, you know, who was in with the interview with me, like he used to play also in Secrets of the Moon, this kind of obscure German black metal band with kind of a unique style. I was like, wow, that's really cool. What really warmed my heart, really, guy, now you're getting a little bit of cherry getting sentimental here, not really, but kind of was that this Enstille guy who we did an interview with, you know, he had Annihilator shirt on, and if I understood it correctly, he had this shirt on because he knew I was coming there. And I was like, man, this is so fucking cool, you know? Why this race is not open for me? I don't get it. So it seems like he was kind of being, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining things. But to me, it seemed like he was kind of like paying a little bit tribute to me. Sorry, Metalhead. What is the name? The screen cuts the name.
I need to get some more merch. I have the CDs and some vinyl, but that would be awesome. Very nice. Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne. If I got to interview Ozzy Osbourne, that would be fucking fantastic, but unfortunately, he's long dead and gone. Same as Chuck Schuldiner, or Ronnie James Dio, or Lemmy, or Gorthorn, or fucking Euronymous. So many legends are gone. That is heartbreaking for metal maniacs. Like, yeah, Alexi Laiho as well. Like often I feel like I'm already old because I'm 50, and I'm doing this stuff, and I'm like, it's good that I'm old because I got to see a lot of these bands newer generation is unable to see, and yet at the same time I was too young to see Death live. I was too young to see Pink Floyd live. I was too young to see Black Sabbath, or at the very least interview those guys. Like, I had to had, you know, Rauta, like at least 10, 15 years earlier, and then I could have possibly had the possibility to interview those guys. Like, Rauta was born way too late, in the sense that I could have interviewed people like Ozzy or Lemmy or a lot of those other legends.
I had a few near-death experiences lately, but the music helped me stay calm and strong. Almost like religion, but real.
Yeah, Fergie, I get it. I totally get it. I mean, music can be such a... I don't want to say divine thing, but you know what I mean if I say. So it's like this next level thing. Well, yeah, music is our life. We wouldn't be here on this fucking stream.
And Alexi Laiho with Bottom and other projects, but unfortunately too young to have seen death.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, of course it would have been possible to see them, but like for example, in Rauta's case, Rauta was way too small before Ozzy died that I could have ever gotten the possibility to interview him. Okay, now my TV is like, I'm gonna shut you fucker down in 5 minutes. Like, fuck you, you're not gonna do that.
And missed Motorhead's last show in Finland because I didn't have money for tickets and I regret that forever.
I totally understand the...
We are women, we are free, we're bringing an end to the patriarchy. We are women, you are free.
See, this was in 2013. We are women, and we are gonna bring down patriarchy. It's almost like 2026. Jogging women crushing down the forces of patriarchy.
Is that how you act, huh, when a friend makes a mistake, huh?
No.
Really?
Man.
Oh,
No.
what? Oh, so what, it's just me getting hurt? Is that funny?
No,
huh?
man.
Well, fuck you! I'm gonna put you in the fucking ground, you laugh at me again!
GTA 5 came out in 2013, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean, then, bro. This came out in 2013, and it still is very relevant. Imagine this was done came out in 2013, which means the game has been in development at least like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So this kind of a dialogue must have been written at least like 2 years prior to game making out.
I accept.
So this stuff was like 15 years ahead of what is going on nowadays.
Let's hug it out.
And it feels fucking relevant, you know? It's crazy if you really think about it. They're thinking about all these let's bring down patriarchy kind of a thing, which is now all over social media. And by no means, I think the same. Let's bring down the patriarchy. Equal pay for women and guys, you know? That's cool. And the women that hate guys, well, go ahead and fucking hate. You know, the funny thing is about when all this stuff gets into mainstream, we as underground metalheads, we've seen it already. We already know how it feels like being, you know, loathed upon. We know that how it feels to be a fucking renegade. So does this kind of a thing affect us at all? Like fucking no. Metal guys have never been the fucking Ryan Goslings or Brad Pitts or whatever. So it's not like we are suddenly, you know, I mean, we know how it feels like women are like, what the fuck these guys are up to. We're already like, hey, it can't go worse for us, really. You know, fucking Trevor is having a fucking seizure. So I mean, like, yes, if suddenly these...
What did Trevor say? Man, Michael's being held by a Chinese crew because of Trevor. The irony isn't lost. I'm sending you an app for your phone. Michael's cell just came back online. This will track its signal. It'll work better the closer you get. Be careful.
Only things I care about are animals and little creatures, steel, guns and my bike.
Yes, Froggy, that's the spirit.
He ain't my Gila.
Don't try to persuade me you're not lovers.
He's laughing at you, you fucking idiot.
Friends too.
It costs a lot of money to track you down. I had to call in every favor I could in the Midwest. And then you can do several good men. Good day, huh?
Good day. Good fucking day to you!
Kill him. Trevor Phillips isn't coming.
Whoa. No, hey! You idiot! I'll help you get Phillips!
Yeah. Of course, animals are more important in a way than people. I guess I gotta go back to bed. To bed when this mission is done because it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm not really supposed to be drinking. Like, I don't remember this mission at all. But yeah, I mean, like, when this new kind of a class war. Oh, it's so fucking early for you, metalhead. It's 4 a.m. here. So you're like something like, what, 8 hours behind us? Something like California?
If I remember correct, you tortured that guy.
Illinois, okay. Can't say no, I know anything about Illinois. That's what I really like about USA. It's so big, so massive country that whenever you think you know something about that one country.
See my lineup in Discord. Chicago,
Oh yeah, Marcos. Thanks for reminding me. Obviously, Chicago is in Illinois. But yeah, I've never been to Illinois. I don't really pretend I know anything about it. I don't even know what is the root of name like Illinois, because it doesn't sound like a. It doesn't really sound like an English name. It's not like Springfield or I don't know, Chester. Like, what the fuck is Illinois anyway? It's almost like some French. Illinois. Yeah, merci.
Can we help you with something? Hey, look out for homies like me.
Maybe something named by natives. Chicago.
That's what I think, Thea.
I think it's named after a native tribe. I would imagine someone native chick. I should know because of my dad's heritage grinning face with smiling eyes.
Yeah, guys, please don't take me for an idiot. Of course. Like, of course, it's these what we consider weird names.
That explains the black braid stuff, Frog.
Turku means actually a marketplace.
I have no idea what Turku means.
Turku is, if I remember, no, you spelled it correctly. If I remember correctly, Turku is based on Latin. But it does mean a marketplace, really. There was actually this old saying like Turku of Finland. It was like a specified thingy. It's not a Turku, but this Finnish Turku, which is kind of a funny when you think about it, because obviously we Finns don't know jack shit about other places that could be, except from the one from Finland.
How someone could is all. Never mind me, Frog.
So the thing is, what I learned at some point, that there were other places known as Turku just because, you know, it really means marketplace, Markus place.
Turku for around 7 years or so.
Oh, nice, Margus. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Home there. And Helsinki is Hive Pukka Helsinki, the best city in the world.
You never saw me, Margus. That's weird.
There's a street called Turkudi in a neighboring town. Took me a while to find out why that was weird because it's so far from Turku. How does it feel to live at the ass at Finland?
You know, the funny thing is the Turku is so old that back in the days it could be very important to know that there is this road to Turku, because it was like the main marketplace in Finland. J-Killers, here's a funny fact for you. A reason why Turku is sometimes called the ass of Finland is actually a Russian propaganda. Russians wanted to get us far.
Was I silenced? Grinning face with smiling eyes.
Fuck, this is getting difficult here. Froggy, no, you're not, of course, silenced, you motherfucker.
I guess not. Yeah, it was just a street to local marketplace, I think.
Okay, Tia. But yeah, the funny thing what I learned when I was reading some history stuff many years ago is that Turku was indeed seen as a asshole of Finland, because those two that don't know Finland is like is that, you know, Finland map is like called Finnish Maiden, and you can see the head and ass and of course head and the other arm. There are no two arms, because that one other arm is cut off. But the point here is, Finland was named as, you know, the ass of Finland because of its geographical location, but in fact it is Russian propaganda, because Russians. Okay, Froggy, that explains why you were like, you felt like you were muted. Anyway. Where's Martti? I don't know, I haven't seen the guy since Oslo. Maybe he got stuck in Oslo. Who knows?
How many of these fuckers are there?
So anyway, Russians wanted to focus whatever would benefit them, that is closer to east, whereas Turku is closer to west. So, hence, Russians started putting bad word about Turku. So all these
Back off, man, let us go.
Sorry, boys. This is my ride.
So technically speaking, if you wanna say Finland is, sorry, Turku is the asshole of Finland, you're probably just going for the Russian narrative. So I would say all those who are anti-Turku are just Russian propaganda supporters.
Exit over here, man.
So careful what you support.
Too many times.
We should go, man.
And what is my favorite Scotch whiskey? Lafroig. Actually, I'm having Lafroig quarter cask as we speak.
Come on, let's go.
Super good, super smoky, peaty, yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy.
I'm gonna get you there.
Hey, we pick up a tail. Shit.
Do you like any slang?
How come you ask those same questions too often again? Yes, I do love some slam like necrotic gore beast.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just teasing you for it because I've heard the questions earlier.
This is the easy part, man. Sit tight.
Nice, this car is spinning now all the time. Yes, I wanted to make this weird route.
Nerva to me slam slugs from outer space is the funniest thing you will ever hear. South African funny men.
Favorite band to get drunk to?
Drunk too.
I don't know, maybe Turbo Negro?
Mine is controlled.
Back off, asshole.
Motorhead.
How you like me with a gun in my
Metal. Turbo Negro is a solid band sober as well.
Turbo Negro is a very good band indeed.
You see what we did to your boys in the
Crash this
slaughterhouse?
car again. Is that it? We clear?
Yeah, man, we clear.
Me, man, what a scene that was.
That's about the size of it, shit.
Yeah. Whew. Back there on that meat hook, I thought it was over.
When the dude had the knife on me, man, I thought the same thing.
Frank, thank
Have you heard Countess?
Yeah, I know Countess from
Always on the
Netherlands.
in our bar. The brothers love it.
How'd you even find me?
Shit. Sent me this app that track your cell signal.
Ah, Lester. How'd you even know I got snatched up?
Trevor told me. Kinda. I asked him what he knew about you disappearing in North Yankee.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't that forthcoming, was he?
Well, he told me in the end. How'd they pinch you anyway?
Oh, shit. We're up there, and Trevor freaks the fuck out. He was about to kill me, Frank, and then these Chinese guys show up. They take me, he fucks off.
How much booze you need to get 6 feet under to sound smooth?
How about Devin West?
I don't know how much booze you need to. Well, first 6 Feet Under album is actually good. The album Haunted. I bought it very fresh when it came out, and partially because it was featured by ex-Cannibal Corpse vocalist
Down at the film studio. So we gotta wait for that
and Obituary guitar player and whatever. So first, Haunted is actually good, and the cover is cool too. But then 6 Feet Under started to go down very quickly.
I'm depressed enough already.
All right. Well, listen, thanks.
Look, man, before you go, what the fuck happened up there?
I said, Trevor went crazy.
Like and compete.
Got jumped by the Chinese.
Man, before all that, I'm talking about the feds, Trevor, this guy Brad, man.
I know what you meant.
E.
Look, I made a judgment call. I don't know if it was the right one. I did what I thought I had to do. I had a young family, Franklin.
My old neighbor had Corpicalasny Weston shirt all the time and is a big fan of the band.
Future for me, for my family. I took it.
You took it? Man, you burned every motherfucker you've ever known.
It was that or die. Look, I know it sounds cold. I don't expect you to understand it. Not yet, but you will. When you got ties of your own. Look, you wake up one day and
Barnes was good with Cannibal Corpse.
You just can't run anymore.
Yes, Barnes was really good with Cannibal Corpse.
All right, man, look. You watch your back, all right? When Trevor finds out you're still alive, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
Don't worry about Trevor. He's not gonna get near me. Hey, you watch your back. You hear me?
Dog, it ain't me he coming for. We straight. It's you, dog. It's you.
Just saying.
Eaten back to life, butchered at birth, tomb of the mutilated, the bleeding. The boys would slug beer and whiskey and crush glass at the bar all night to Corpicalani. They liked the song Never Too Drunk by Wolfnit. Great.
That's odd for me to hear that Corpicalani was a thing in the United States of America. I mean, it feels so surreal even. But anyway, now I'm gonna save the game. This stream has been going for about 4 hours. Think about it. Crazy. 4-hour stream.
I introduced it to them.
So it's been kind of a weird 4 hours of streaming. GTA 5. Anyway, you've been an awesome crowd once again, people. So pat yourself on the back and eat well, sleep well, and all that stuff.
It was a good time.
Yep, thanks for talking and all that stuff, guys. Not likely to stream tomorrow, but you never know. So we'll see about it tomorrow in case I have the time to play and stream. And if I have, I will. Now, good night, people. Thanks, guys. Bye.